life is a mystery. And like in my previous video, talking about how whichever way you slice the cake, it's a mystery. Do not try to understand life. Just live life. Life is not meant to be understood. It's meant to be lived. So if you speak to, let me give you an example. So if you're playing Super Mario Brothers, yeah, Mario or any type of video game, right? And you're playing Super Mario, you don't really know what to do. All you know is you have these functions. You can jump, you can run, you can whatever, yeah? So you jump and you see a box, yeah? And you hit the box and a mushroom comes out of that box, right? And you eat the mushroom and it feels good, like it's a food. Good, my belly's full. Or you hit the box and a sunflower comes out, you touch it and it somehow gives you a superpower, yeah? Now imagine Mario stops there and then he's like, how is there like a flower coming out of a wooden box? Who put that there? How did that happen? You start to delve into your mind, start thinking. For starters, you never get the answer because life is a mystery. You never find the answer. And the only way you're going to find the answer, right? This is the funny thing. The only way you're going to find the answer is when you actually turn off the game. You leave the game. Yeah? Go back to consciousness. And you communicate with whoever put the game together. And then they're going to tell you, oh yeah, it's because of this. Yeah, that's why people go to these conferences and it's like the creator of the game will tell them, oh yeah, we put that there because of this and that. Oh yeah. Cool. And then, but you will never be able to fully understand why that is whilst you're playing the game. So why waste time trying to understand life? And this is why I tell you that all these scientists, all these fake scientists, your Michio Kaku's and that fucking swine, what's his name? DeGrasse Tyson, he's a liar, him. And, Bill Nye and all those liars, they're just liars. They're illusionists, yeah? And their job is to create an illusion for you to try and explain, to answer any questions you may have about the reality. That's their job. So in a way, I can't knock them, but because I know what it is, I can knock them in a way, yeah? So the point I'm trying to make is this. Do not try to understand it. Don't try and understand why that happened to you. Don't try and understand why. It just is. It just happened. Okay. It's just cool. Like, have you still got your breath? Are you still alive? Can you move? Can you still, as long as you got breath in your body, and you can maneuver, you can go, keep going. That's the whole point of the game. Keep going. You literally need to keep going. You can't stop. You have to keep going. Don't try and understand it. Your brain's too small. Mario's brain in the game, when Mario, okay, I always talk about being a fragment of the infinite, right? When you are playing the game as you, yourself, i.e. myself, whatever, right? Yeah? I'm using a very small part of my brain whilst in this body. Because when I am not here and I'm with the highest version of myself, that's all knowing. It knows everything. Everything there is to know, it knows. Yeah? But whilst I'm playing this game, I can't know all of it. I just literally can't. I'm limited by this body, this construct called the body, this mind. So I kind of need to go along with it. And, we don't understand why we're here. We don't know what we're doing here. But we just need to know. We just need to keep going. You don't see animals getting stressed about it and philosophizing about, oh, why are we in the ocean? Why are we in a forest? And like, and it's crazy because we think about it and we say, oh yeah, well, we have, our computing power, our brains is amazing and this and that and this and that and this and that. But so are dolphins. I mean, dolphins have massive brains and they're very, very intelligent. Dolphins have a language, but dolphins have chosen not to teach humans a language. If you didn't know this, look into it. Dolphins are that intelligent that they have chosen to, even though they communicate, whenever they're being observed, they just talk gibberish. So whatever scientists do, they can't get to the bottom of their language. They just won't let it happen. And it's in their collective subconscious. All dolphins know this, right? But they're not sitting there stressing themselves over the fact that, oh, this is happening, this happening. It's just, it's happening. They just go with it. Okay, cool. That doesn't feel natural to me, so I'm not going to do it. That feels natural to me, so I'm going to do it. I'm just going to keep going. That's it. You know? And I know people talk about, yeah, depression, anxiety, and this and that. And those are all valid. Yeah, they're all valid. But the point is, what's the point in sitting still as Super Mario? It's like you're just standing there and just going to run down the clock, are you? Okay, cool. You're still going to die. Still going to die, and it's just going to be just as whatever you think death feels to you, it's still going to be the same thing. So you might as well just carry on. You still have to go through the processes of life. You still have to eat, shit, sleep. You still have to do all of that. You still have to go through those cycles because it's a construct. It has rules, right? So why don't you just keep going? And then whilst you're doing that, shift your perspective, change your mind, change how you look at things, and then things will also change how they interact with you. Right? Things will happen. We all have to accept that. Look, life is all about acceptance. Life is all about acceptance. Trust me, it's all about acceptance. Mario has to accept what's happening. So if Mario gets a rocket thrown at him, it's coming, but Mario's not crying in the corner. You just have to carry on playing. You just got a rocket thrown at you, but shit, let's keep going. What else is there to do? If we stand here, we're still going to get fucked anyway. Do you know what I mean? We stand still, we're still going to get fucked by that cannon that came from nowhere, any fucking way. So we might as well go. If you find a safe spot, oh, this is a safe spot, no one's going to come, I'm going to be safe here, you're just running down the clock. And guess what? You're still going to motherfucking die. And sometimes what happens is, you know how when you're playing the old video games, the screen catches you in a corner and just minces you? That's what's going to happen to a bunch of people that play this game safe. You're just standing in a corner playing it safe, you're just going to get fucked. You're going to get fucked. And when you get fucked, you go out there, you're going to be kicking yourself like, oh shit, I was this powerful thing and I could have done all of that. Yep. But dummy old you believed the program in and decided to play it safe. Play it safe. What is safe? We are literally free falling, guys. We're free falling to death. The minute you come here, you take a fucking voucher that says you are entitled to death. Don't know when it's going to come in. You're going to die. So you're free falling. So what are you trying to be safe from, you twat? You're free falling, guys. You're like, we've all jumped out of a plane, all of us, all humanity. Whoop. Some of us are dancing. Some of us are saying, yo, bro, chill out. Let's have a fucking good time, man. Cause we're going to fucking hit the deck whenever, you know? And then you have just huddled whilst you're free falling, thinking that's safe. Brother. Oh, as my son says, bruh. Bruh. You know, live life, man. Live life. When you live life and you approach life with a different type of energy, life approaches you with a different type of energy. When you approach life with vigor, like, yo, let's go and do this. Let's enjoy this. Let's face it. Let's appreciate it. You know, let's not try and understand it. You know, I like to reason because I've always been a deep person. I've always been spiritual from young. You know, I like to have these conversations, not because I'm trying to understand life I understand what it is from a perspective. Just listen to what I just said. I understand what this thing is, right? To a point. I don't have all the answers. I have some, but I don't have all. I'm still learning. I'm still a student. But all I'm saying is, yo, let's have conversations. If you have something to share, let's share them. And it's interesting. So we all know and we all experience together, because somebody might enjoy a beer on a Friday. I enjoy having a discussion about life and understanding, you know, probing the bigger questions. But that doesn't stop me from living life and approaching life how I want to approach life, because I recognize what it is. Do you understand? So there's no, you know, I'm not trying to change anybody. I'm not trying to say, come and follow me. I'm not trying to say whatever. Believe what you want. Believe what you want. But until you can answer all the questions I've posed, then life remains a mystery. And if it's a mystery, you're in a video game just like Super Mario, bro. So just play the game. And I know I talk about don't be a character. Now you're playing a Super Mario. Don't go in Super Mario and try and be a fucking, you know, people pleaser. Don't go into Super Mario and go into Super Mario being you. Play it like how you want to play it. Don't go and follow anyone's system. Don't follow anyone. Oh, do it this way. Do it how you want to do it. If you fucking fuck up, you fuck up. That's fine. You're allowed to fuck up. It's your first time. Maybe. Even if it's your 1,000th time, you came here completely wiped. Your brain was empty. So it's your first time. You're allowed to make mistakes. You know, you think the infinite singularity, God cares about mistakes? Have you ever seen two trees that look the same? Have you ever seen two blades of grass that look the same? Have you ever seen even twins or even identical twins are not identical? You can't get everything perfectly right. But this idea of perfectly right perfectionism is an idea from the ego. Anyway, let me keep it short, man.